Good morning, Luna. You look wide awake. You want to hear a riddle? What do you call a crate of ducks? A crate is kind of like a big square wooden basket, kind of like what you're sitting in, except made out of wood. Okay, let's go look at the date. I'll come back with the answer to the riddle soon. All right, what day of the week is it? It's the middle of the school week. Wednesday, May 27th, 2020. Say the whole thing. Do you know what the next month is going to be? We're almost there. If you don't know, find out because I'm not telling you yet. Okay, let's look at the letter. There is a mistake here someplace with the power word. Let's read together. Oh no, we're not ready for that yet. Dear class, what do you like about trees? They are a nice green. I like to get lots of shade. Love, Ms. Meatball Space Sherwood. Did you find the mistake in the power word? Look at the blue ones. It's right here. I like to get. This is the number 2, like 2 trees or 2 apples. If we want to say to get, that should be the power word to. So that's a little different. Now, let's go to that slide that wants to come up here. What do you call a crate of ducks? A box of quackers. Look at those guys quack. Quackers. Okay, let's go to the book. And this is why I asked you about trees, because there's a lot of trees in this book. It's called Big Bear Hug by Nicholas Oldland. He is the author and the illustrator. He wrote it and he did the pictures. Okay, let's find out why this bear was going around hugging trees. There once was a bear so filled with love and happiness that whenever he roamed the forest and came across another living thing, he would give it a hug. And so what are there a lot of in forests? A lot of trees. That's why he's hugging them all the time. Everywhere he wandered, the bear shared his love by a hug. He even hugged creatures that bears have been known to eat. This bear could meet the roundest little rabbit, and he would just stop, smile, and give it a great big hug. Take a look at that rabbit. How do you think that rabbit is feeling right now? He sure looks surprised, maybe a little scared. He expected to be eaten, and now he's being given a hug, which is kind of nice when you're expecting to be eaten, but he's still pretty surprised by that. No animal was too big. What kind of animal is that? It's sort of like a deer, but it's much bigger, and it has these. Deer have skinnier ones. These are its antlers. This is a moose, yes. Too small, too smelly, or too scary to hug. But what the bear loved to hug most were the trees. That bear never met a tree he did not like. Big trees. Whoops. Little trees. He's got to be careful, he's bending that tree. Apple trees. What kind of tree is this? Pear trees. What kind is this? Peach trees. This bear hugged them all. Oops. Sorry. One day the bear was trying to hug a beaver and the tree at the same time. He noticed a man with an axe walking into the forest. What do you think that man is going to do with the axe? If he's walking into a forest with an axe, what do you think he's going to do? Let's find out. If you're right, take a guess. The bear followed the man until he stopped at one of the tallest, oldest, and most beautiful trees in the forest. The man spent so much time looking at this magnificent tree that the bear thought he must love trees too. But to the bear's horror, oh, good grief. To the bear's horror, the man started to chop the tree down. For the first time in his life, the bear didn't feel like hugging at all. What does it look like the bear wants to do? Yeah, it looks like he's going to grab the man. He's even got his teeth showing. What kind of sound do you think he's making? Yeah, I bet he's growling. Then, just as he was about to sink his teeth into the man, the bear stopped. He realized that no matter how angry he was, he simply could not eat the man. It just wasn't in his nature. The bear sighed, and then he decided to do what he did best. And what is that? Guess. He gave the man a hug! How does the man look? He's surprised, shocked, scared, any word like that. The man was not used to getting a real big bear hug, so once the bear let go, the man dropped his axe and ran far, far away. And you know what the bear did next? What do you think he did? Take a guess. Let's see. The bear smiled and gave the tree a great big hug. The tree felt much better. Did you guess that's what the bear was going to do? I bet you did. Okay, so some folks don't like hugs from bears or any other people. What are other ways to show people you like hugs? I'm sorry. What are other ways to show people you like them other than giving them a hug? Right now, unless you're living with somebody, it's not a good idea to go around giving people hugs. Even if you see some other people, unless they've been living with you, we can't do that. Because people can spread germs that way, and we're really being careful about that now. So, other than giving people hugs, how else can you show that you like them? Talk about that with your family. See what kind of ideas you can come up with. And I'll see you next time for the morning message.